What is up, everybody? Jordan here. Thank you for stopping by. Today, we're going to delve into the wonderful world of online thrifting. Obviously, quarantine, lockdown, COVID-19, coronavirus has everybody stuck inside. Can't go out shopping, can't do whatever you want to do. So while I do not recommend shopping if you don't have the money or the means to do so, if you do, if you're bored, if this is how you cope with pandemics like I do, you do some therapy shopping, then you've come to the right place. No, but really, this is a terrible time. I hope everybody is safe and doing your social distancing and figuring out things that you can do with your life. But hopefully this video can bring just a smidgen of escape for you, if you will, maybe some positivity. But we're gonna jump into thrifting, and maybe at the end I'll throw together like all the pieces that I like or I would buy, and then we're just gonna go through it and kind of go with the flow, I guess. My first destination that I go to is Etsy. Etsy has an insane amount of vintage items, and I love vintage. I love stuff like that. I don't know why our picks are just full of like thong slippers and floral heels. I don't I don't know why it's like that, but I know stuff that I've been searching for recently. What I really want, and what you guys like as well, is vintage varsity jackets. I love those. So when you search them up, I mean, just a plethora of them pop up here, but I've really been looking for a red one for some reason. I mean, this looks pretty cool right here. I want a red one. I have green, I have blue, I have black, I have gray, but my favorite color is red, like a maroon color, and I just have never been able to find one, and I want one so bad. It is insane. But really all what you do is you just kind of, the good thing about searching online for this kind of stuff is you can really refine what you want. So just be as detailed as you can with the search, and usually things will pop up for you. So if you put in vintage varsity jacket, things will pop up. Or if you want, you could also throw in, let's go with a certain era. Let's go with like 1950s. Let's go vintage 1950s jacket. And a bunch of stuff will pop up here for you. So you're looking for something from the 50s. You're not gonna find a shortage of things on here. Also, a great thing about thrifting online is A, you could kind of like barter with the shops, and B, it's gonna be way less expensive than what you would find in a store, because with the store, they're gonna have overhead, they're gonna have to pay for rent, they're gonna have to pay for their lease, they have to pay for their employees, so they have to mark up the items a little bit. But online, they don't have a physical store that they have to pay for, so you can kind of barter with them, you can kind of negotiate, which is, another fun thing to do just in and of itself. Another great place that I like to hit up, obviously, is eBay. You can't go wrong with eBay. But eBay is a world of possibilities, while Etsy is kind of more tailored to a certain amount of things. eBay, you can find stuff from all over the world, and I mean, what can't you find on eBay, am I right? Another thing that I've been really into is, obviously I like hats, but I want to get like a Peaky Blinders type of hat. But I already have a dark brown and I already have a dark gray, but I really want like that David Beckham Peaky Blinders hat. Like the light gray one. So that is a 8-panel newsboy cap, but finding it has proven to be much more difficult than I thought. There's one right here that looks somewhat okay, but it's just not, it doesn't look old enough, you know what I mean? It almost looks, I want it to be more poofy, I want it to be more spread out. This looks too golfer for me. I don't want a golfing hat. I want like a cool, like see like David Beckham right here, cool Peaky Blinders hat. Because with these hats, it's all about shape. If the shape looks off, then like I said, it looks like you're going to like the PGA Tour. It doesn't look, the greatest. thing that's really underlooked on eBay is vintage shoes, or not even vintage shoes, just shoes in general. But if you know a brand that you like, for me, I like Allen Edmonds. There's so many shoes on here. You can find them on here for super cheap, or you can even type in tassel loafers, because I love tassel loafers. You can find them on here, and there's just so many of them that you can get. Like, look at these right here. These look amazing. I actually really want these. Too bad they're a size 10. They're not a size 7. But I mean, those look absolutely amazing. They look, for $33, I guarantee you these Graysons, they sell retail for, I believe, $165 or something like that. I mean, what are we doing here? So there are a ton of things that you can find online thrifting. You don't even really need to step outside the house. Like, I've been doing this for years. I've been practicing for this lockdown quarantine for the last 10 years. Coach put me in. I'm ready. This is the normal day Jordan for me. Trust me. Alright, you guys, so I really don't know what this video is going to turn out to be. I didn't have a game plan. I had nothing for this video, so I'm just kind of winging it, talking it, giving away all my secrets, really, so you guys better not steal the items that I want. However, these are the items that I found that I think would be amazing. We have this really awesome zipped denim jacket, which you don't see a lot. It's from the 50s. It looks amazing. It has the embroidered patches on it. It just looks awesome. It's weathered, it's beat, but it looks so cool. I think you could wear this with so many different things. Also, we have a vintage distressed varsity jacket. Once again, amazing colors. It's like a black, faded green, yellow mustard color. I think it looks amazing. This is actually in my size as well. But I mean, it's so distressed. It's meant to look like it's like, I would wear this very rugged, like a very rugged look. I wouldn't dress this up. This would be completely dressed down. Another vintage, I would call this a coat. This is a women's coat though, but I think it looks so awesome. It gives off that like very like retro chic look, but I think if worn correctly, it could have a very modern look to it. I actually might get this. I'm gonna have to talk to the person about bringing the price down though. Next up, we have a pair. Actually, she styles this really amazing. You guys could take some advice from over here, but they're just a pair of vintage British army pants. They're wide-legged, they're high-waisted, they look dope, and you can do so many things with it. They look great with these Converse. This look is huge with army pants, so those look good, and they're only $37. There you go. And of course, your vintage Levi's. If you want a pair of denim that's already worn in, that's like lived in, that has like that raw, distressed look, I think this is the best place to find them, is online like this. You literally can't go wrong with it, and it gives like that effortless look that everybody wants with their denim, already made for you. So there's this. And then of course these Allen Edmonds loafers. Unfortunately, they're not my size, but I'm just gonna put them in here anyways because I love them and they look amazing, and I wish they were in my size. I'll have to look for these again. And last but not least, the tweed hat. This is something that I really want. I don't know if it's gonna be the right one, but it's only $18, so maybe it'll be something that I get. This is actually the same brand that I have all my other ones from, so it might be something I'd consider. But there you guys have it. These are some things that I would pick out from, you know, online vintage shopping. So let's quarantine and chill. Let's go out and shop. Have fun with it. If obviously, don't buy things if you can't afford it and don't have the money, especially in these hard times. I hope everybody's being safe, and I'll see you on the next one. All right, bye.